So the kind folks over at EpoMaker asked me if I wanted to have the Ajazz K620T sent out for review, and I said sure. But based on my previous review that I've done on another Ajazz keyboard, the K870T, I wasn't expecting too much with this new keyboard. However, I was really surprised with this new one. The K620T was a solid 60% wireless Bluetooth keyboard with some cool features including the volume wheel and a storage compartment on top. And unlike the K870T, the K620T felt a lot sturdier and more premium. But there was one big problem that I ran into during my review. The switches that I was sent for review were the Ajazz Blue switches. Anyone who knows me knows that I hate clicky switches, so this was a big issue for me. And this wasn't necessarily a problem with the board itself, since you can get other switch options when purchasing. And in addition, an updated version of the K620T seems to be on pre-order right now that will feature an all blue or pink color and more importantly, the hot swap feature. I said this in a previous video before, but with hot swap being so common in pre-built keyboards nowadays, it is almost weird when a keyboard doesn't have it. So I'm glad that they're going to upgrade the keyboard by adding the hot swap ability to it. However, out of all the three colors, I actually prefer this all white color variant that I have today. I think it looks the cleanest out of the three, and I love the minimalistic keycaps as well. Unlike the product listing, which seems to have a black on white keycap set, the unit I got for review has gray on white. This is not as common as black on white, so it was refreshing to see something new for once. In addition, the keycaps are both made up of PBT material and our cherry profile, which are two of my favorite combos for keycaps. This is definitely a big improvement from the K870T, which had cheaper thin ABS OEM profile keycaps. In addition, this keyboard came with accent keycaps as well, but I love the minimalistic look of the gray on white so much that I decided to not put on the accent keycaps. For stabilizers, it is a bit tricky to judge them when they have clicky switches. In my opinion, I feel like when you have clicky switches, you can't really tell whether the rattle is coming from the stabilizers or just from the switches. In the end, it's just pain for me. And this is part of the video where I would give you a sound test of what the board sounds like, but I'll save your ears from bleeding from listening to blue switches. Oh wait, you still want to listen to them? You're crazy, but okay, don't say I didn't warn you. So, what do I think about this keyboard? I think it is a pretty solid keyboard coming in at $75. It has cool features like a volume wheel, Bluetooth, RGB, and it's only going to get better when the new version comes out with hot swap. One thing that I would love to see on the new version is them addressing the south versus north facing to avoid interference with cherry profile keycaps, but looking at pictures, I don't think this is gonna happen. It's a shame that I got clicky switches today as I was not able to enjoy this board as much as I wanted to. Unlike the K870T, the K620T felt more sturdy and came with better keycaps and a more premium volume wheel as well, having an aluminum top instead of a plastic wheel. Overall, the experience was a lot more pleasant and I was more impressed by Ajazz this time around. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for sticking around. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, as I make a lot of mechanical keyboard content similar to this video. I got more exciting content planned for the future that you don't want to miss, including reviewing the Penguin switches and some Polycaps 9009. As always, I'll put my socials down below, so come interact with me on there as well. I've also recently made a Ko-fi account, so if you want to support what I do by buying me a coffee or funding me for more stuff that I can review, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe and take care.